Keep them coming.
Yeah. Remember this gal, Jenn Sterger?
How could I forget her?
Well, the former Jets employee who says she got calls and X-rated texts from quarterback Brett Favre was back at the top of Google searches this morning. That's because she did an interview with George Stephanopoulos that is set to run on Good Morning America tomorrow and Wednesday, but we've already seen part of it. Take a look.
I just want my life back. That's all I'm asking for. To be able to go back to work, to be able to go back to enjoy doing what I do. Entertaining people, making people laugh. The hardest part about this whole thing is that I am a ridiculous person. I love to entertain people and to say crazy things.
And you feel
and
like
I can't be that person.
Until you tell your story, until it's all out there, it's not a safe place.
No.
Nothing you can joke about.
No.
Yep. Well, she said it, not us. Now at 9, several blogs we've come across are questioning the timing of this interview, saying all of the controversy has died out, and if Sterger really wanted her life back, this wasn't the way to go about it. Now at 9, is that fair criticism or is it a bit harsh?
Well, it's tough to know what she's going through because obviously she was in the limelight in a very big way, and so it may have died down, but at the same time for her life may have been changed for good, so she may still be feeling the effects of all of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I think the thing that is really odd is that she starts out by saying, I want my life back. Well, then kind of slip into privacy and get your life back without going to a public venue like GMA and airing this dirty laundry all over again.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think privacy would mean, you know, full disclosure out front, which is what they did. They tried to get an interview with her. She kept denying an interview at the advice of her attorneys. Now she's talking.
I think it makes it very difficult for a lot of people to take her seriously and feel bad for her when she says, oh, I want my life back, and yet she is putting herself out there in the most public way possible.
Let's get to your comments on Facebook. Kathleen Russo writes, she's looking for a public life. It's old news by now, and I'm surprised GMA even gave her airtime.
Richard Mejia says she used up 14 minutes. She has a minute left. It's a last resort to get extra minutes of fame.
Kelsey Denmeyer agrees. I hadn't heard of a rehashing of the Favre debacle in the media lately. Methinks Ms. Sterger is scrambling to get her name back, or keep it rather, in the spotlight.
Diane advises, then stay off the TV and radio shows. Any publicity is good publicity, they say.
Ryan McLaughlin says she's nothing but a publicity something. Well, why bring up the past? If she didn't want this much attention, then she should have kept her mouth shut. But listen, I want to be fair here. She is the alleged victim in this case, so let's not forget that. I mean, she says that these dirty texts were sent to her.
And that's what Michael Lucera points out. He says we should applaud her for coming forward and speaking out. She was sexually harassed. She didn't ask to be harassed by this lowlife.
And again, I mean, she is the victim. Nobody's denying that, I don't think. I just think it's the fact that we say, I want privacy, but then you go on a show that is so viewed by so many people.
True, but at the same time, she feels like everybody's got the wrong image, the wrong version of the story, so she wants to clear the air. I can't blame her for that.
If you want to set the record straight, do it yourself. I agree with you there.
Which is what she's doing.
Which is what she's doing.